What's up, guys? Let's do some live arena and see how well we do today. I'm gonna be a couple days away after this video, or I'll have a different video tomorrow. Tomorrow, or the day before I release this video, is gonna be a massive drama video. Not something that I was planning to make, but I feel like I'm kind of forced to make that video. Well, not forced to, but I mean, I feel wronged and I have to make this drama video, so that will be tomorrow. This will be the day after it, and I'll try to have a couple other videos in advance, but I'm gonna not be home until Sunday, enjoying the Finnish holidays. Anyway, I'll not talk about the drama at all on this video. I'm a little bit hyped up and pissed about it still, but you will see it on my yesterday's video. Come on. Are we starting this video with disconnection, or is it just Plarium client not working? Wait, did I get the pick? Kata is actualizing. Okay, come on. Come on, Plarium, that's a jerk move. They forced me to go with first pick Rotos. He can go with like Armans and UDK. Come on, Plarium, that's not cool. Let me double check that my internet is working, but yeah, always when this happens my internet is working just fine. It's always the client. Oh, I almost feel bad for this guy. I don't think he has Armans. Surely. He's even going with Duchess early on. I guess we're gonna take... He's not even going with UDK. That's kind of interesting though. Does he have something in mind? We're definitely gonna go with Armans and I guess UDK. I'm still kind of afraid he's gonna pick it, so let's make sure that we have it. Didn't get anything super exciting from the Hydra today. I mean, I did get some stuff. Oh, come on. It's again not working. Hydra is super RNG because there's multiple nukers. Like, let's say I had 4-piece stone skin on... I don't know... Well, I don't have them on the list here because I'm adjusting only to champions that I have geared. But let's say that I had 4-piece stone skin on Eva or Initve or Ronda, for instance. I would definitely have those champions geared and use them, but I feel like without it, it's not even worth using them in my Go Second setups, but maybe if I had them in Stone Skin I might do it. It's super RNG if you can get it on the right factions. I think, for instance, on Barbarians, I have a really good attack banner with like triple speed, but I don't have a crit damage amulet. And then on multiple other factions I have like multiple crit damage amulets, but I need like either banner or ring to make a set, and I would definitely use a crappy. If I just have attack ring with attack substat, I would use it in those builds, even if I have like a triple attack ring on a non-set piece. But I don't, so I'm still sticking with my... Well, actually my picks have changed a lot, but the picks that I've been using for the last couple of weeks, let's say. But I'm definitely planning to try those champions again. Xena as well, yeah. The issue with Xena is that we're not seeing as much Siphi, and a lot of the nukers are in 4-piece stone skin too. But I would probably still try to use her against like super speed teams. But yeah, I kind of... There's multiple okay nukers that are kind of for speed teams, but I would use them if I had 4-piece stone skin, like Initve. I'm sure it would sometimes be super useful to have either Initve or Queen Eva geared. Right now I don't have either one. Who do we want to ban? I think we're gonna go for the either Mikage or Lazarus, but let's go for the Lazarus ban. Kind of both Rotos and Narses have a good matchup against Siegfried, and I have UDK, so probably this is a better choice than banning the Mikake, but we'll find out. Time to... Can I see it on the video? Time to dose some energy drink. Again, I don't... This is me, I don't support this, but I need this. It is what it is. Generally, I drink sugarless energy drinks and sodas, but those are definitely the worst habit that I have. Do I want to polymorph the Duchess actually and not the... Now let's start with the steel. We're gonna get double turn. Oh fuck. Why did I do A1? I thought I clicked on the A2. Maybe I pressed the wrong button. Wrong button. Fuck. Starting off the video blundering. I think we're good though. I like the team that we have against him. That was a massive mistake though. We could have either got rid of the Duchess, Stone Skin and Whale, or gotten rid of the Siegfried, so it was a big oopsie, but I feel like we still have so good team against him that even with that mistake we should be good. Also, pretty sure that was a... Let's just do A1. I'm not even gonna do A2. I think it was 4-piece Stone Skin Siegfried, so it must be pretty slow build. You haven't got the Siffy turn meter boost and speed buff. I don't think Siegfried still took a turn. It must be super slow. Maybe that makes sense if you're trying to maybe outslow the enemy Stone Skin. That could kind of make sense, but I think people are often gonna pick UDK against Siegfried, and that's gonna be even slower and in 6-piece Stone Skin, but I was actually kind of thinking that if I get Queen Eva in 4-piece Stone Skin, I might do slow build on purpose on her. I was kind of thinking along those lines too. I think if I revive Armans now, we can cut in. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, we're definitely good at this point. Armans is just, you know, Armans is Armans. I don't think it's as controversial as let's say Fatalis or even Taras and Maritska. I mean, Taras and Maritska shouldn't be controversial, but I guess for some reason it is, but I don't think Armans is. By the way, I don't know if you can tell the difference on video at all. Maybe it's just me, and I'm still trying to fine-tune the settings, so it will probably be better. But I finally have like actual camera and actual lights on my videos. It's not just a web camera with room lights. Now, obviously, it's not like I got the most expensive professional camera. I got a used camera that is very considered like good and money efficient for YouTube videos. I got Sony TV-E10, and I also got it from like it was basically like a used Sony TV-E10, but you can like see how much the camera has been used, and basically it was like never used. It was not new, it was like used, but they had not used it at all. And I guess it kind of depends on the pricings, and I think in Finland the retail stores are like upselling those items at massive price, but I got the camera and the objective on it for 550 euros. I know it's expensive, but I mean, I'm making videos and I'm trying to... I mean, obviously I need to up my game in content-wise as well, which I would have on the video yesterday, but you'll see why I'm angry about on my yesterday's video. But I need to, of course, up my game in content, but I'm also trying to up the production values, both like editing and video quality, audio quality. I got myself a microphone a couple months ago. Now I finally got an actual camera. So the Sony TV-E10 in my local like retail store, the camera costs 810 euros and the objective on it is like 308 euros. So it would cost like 1.2k if I was a chump and I walk into my local electronic store and bought it, but I got it as used for like less than half of the price, 550 euros, so I'm a little bit proud of myself. I don't know, for some people that's kind of a new concept, and some people that's just normal and what am I flexing about, but yeah, I'm happy that I got a good deal on it. Actually, I got a bunch of other stuff. My green screen was used as well. That I got it like, it was basically the same thing, practically never used, and I got it for like 1/3 of the retail price, so... Are we just gonna go with Rotos and... No, I have to go with the UDK, yeah. Often if they don't have room for third support, or I can ban anything in their team, I'm kind of not going for UDK always anymore, even though UDK is good, but I mean it's not insanely good against Lazarus for instance, even though it's against City. But he picked 2 oh, this team is horrible. I'm gonna get owned. He picked 2 supports and Armans, and I have to ban Armans, so... If I didn't pick UDK, chances are that he would have, but probably not since he has Galatir. Even against Rotos, probably Galatir would still be better pick than UDK, but okay, who do I want to go with? Ankora or Duchess? Ankora has Cleanse and Stone Skin, but the Stone Skin can get... Maybe I should have gone with Duchess, maybe that was a mistake. The Stone Skin can get buff stripped by both Galatir and Marius. By the way, this is the first fight that I have against Marius ever. So Ankora might not get the cleanse off. She might get locked out and buff stripped, so that happens. And Duchess would get locked out, but maybe she would proc Polymorph on Galatir or maybe Lazarus. To be clear, it's purely because I have 6-star blessing on my Duchess and not Ankora. I really regret that I went for the 6-star on Duchess, but how could I have predicted the future? At that time it made sense. I think so many players got Duchess as their first champion with 6-star blessing. But I really regret doing it at this point. I wish I had it on Ankora, but can't do anything about it right now other than to cry, I guess. Wait, I can reduce the duration of those debuffs, right? Maybe I should do that. Yeah, let's do that actually. That's actually kind of useful from Mikage. I mean, she could have gotten locked out too, but she didn't, so I'll take it. So by the time that these lockouts ends, I guess Lazarus is gonna get another lockout on me. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I knew I had no chance against this. Wait. I don't think I can really nuke him with my Narcissus. Okay, I mean, we can like block revive the Lazarus, but I don't know if... Am I even gonna kill the Marius? And even if I kill him, he has double reviver, so I think it's over. Yeah, I didn't even kill it. It has a defense buff, no shield or strengthen, so I kind of didn't I mean, I think that was probably without Helm Smasher proc, to be fair. Probably it would have died with the proc, but that was not with it. Yeah, but even if we did kill it, I think we still would have lost. But I mean, you know, that's kind of strong team, so I'm okay with losing to that. It is what it is. Galatir is maybe the one champion that is better than Armans. Even though it might be kind of hard for people to take it, but yeah, it's even better than Armans, and Armans is a must ban for everybody. Okay, again, no Armand's pick. Kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm doing good. Now that I've been doing actively content again, it's been fun. I got some new toys, it's super cool. But yeah, like I said, this video is gonna be afterwards, but I'm still kind of super pissed about something that happened, which will be my video the day before this, but I'm trying to control myself and not talk about this video. I'm not trying to get like super dramatic and whine about it too much, but I am pissed. Let's say I am kind of emotional guy, not something that I say as like some kind of like thing that I'm proud of, but I know it, so that kind of thing kind of gets to me a little bit. But I must resist. We'll focus on the fights and maybe take a look at the Reddit, but on the day before this video, there's gonna be a massive drama video, so I'll have to get that out of my system. I got massively like screwed, that's all I'm gonna say. Mikage? I mean, I could... Should I do it? I'm kind of tempted. Should I go with Helicat? If we ban the Lazarus, we can pick Helicat, and we already have the Armans, so he can ban the Helicat. Maybe this would be fun. Helicat is like my favorite champion in Live Arena. I know, many people, they really hate him, and they are super happy that Helicat is not very easy to use in this meta, because there's so many buff strips and block buff, debuff champions. But yeah, I have good memories using Helicat in Live Arena. Wait, yeah, we're both running Helicat. Should I even... No, Siphi doesn't have it. Yeah, let's cleanse the Narcissus. We can still hit the Siphi. I don't think we can one-shot her with the A3. Probably not even with the procs, but let's see. She does have defense buff and full health. Okay, not even close. I think both of those hits might have been without the proc though. Can we kill the Siphi with A2? Yeah, A3 wouldn't have done any damage because of Harima, so the defense buff does make a huge difference. It's super underrated. People often don't realize how big deal it is. It does mitigate the damage a lot, even if on like optimal builds you go for HP instead of defense, but if you can build for HP with a little bit defense and get the defense buff, it's a massive deal. Assuming that you don't, of course, ignore the defense, but we can't with the Harima, so it's a powerful combination having those two together. Also kind of because there's not really any other good champions that do defense buff for Arena. That's, if I could have one thing in my bucket list, Varium should do some kind of support, preferably it should really be a reviver. But we should have some kind of fusion that is a reviver with defense buff. I think it would be good for the game. Even if it was a lot worse than Siphi, we kind of need something like that. Like, let's say Python was a mini Duchess, we need like a mini Siphi as a fusion. Probably the second best champion after Siphi that can do defense buff for PvP, he's actually gonna be Marius now, and I think Marius kind of doubles down as a nuker and a support. Marius does a lot of things that the supports do, like he gives you survivability with the defense buff on the team, and with the A1 enfeeble, and also the buff strip is kind of, you know, offensive support utility. I wish I had like one more champion with polymorph in the team. If we could get Harima polymorph, this could go well, but it's only Rotos in it. Yeah, it's really hard to kill his team. He has 2 Force Affinity nukers and he has endless amount of heals and shields, and I barely do any damage because of the Harima passive. Okay, I don't think we can even kill the Siphi right now, but let's give it a go. Yeah, okay, not even close. And that would have been like 250k with no Harima passive. Since I already did the A2 multiple times, it would actually hit really hard. Is it too late? I feel like it might be too late at this point. Okay, yeah, it's too late. Starting out with 2 losses. Not nice. Again, the win condition here, I mean, it's a +4 Harima and he has, you know, multiple champions with 6-star, or everybody except Harima is in 6-star Blessing and Polymorph, so, you know, it is what it is, but basically the win condition here really was to polymorph the Harima, and then I could have just killed his team. I mean, I could have still lost, but that's the win condition. Or maybe Rotos would have popped off and I would have gotten multiple extra turns and killed the Siphi faster. If I could have survived a little bit more, I'm sure I could have killed it, but it's super hard to kill a team with Maritzka, Siphi and Harima passive with, well, with anything, but especially if you don't have something with no ignore defense and massive multipliers, like maybe Taras could do it well, but not these champions. Even though, I don't know, I still want to do Classic Arena, and I kind of mostly want to get champions that are good in it. But I feel like in Classic Arena, if I just had Taras without Maritzka, I would use it, but it wouldn't be as good as having, let's say, Maritzka. But I think in Live Arena, if I just had Taras, even without Maritzka, it would be a massive boost. Probably more often than not, really, in Live Arena, people don't even pick Maritzka with Taras. Often they just pick Taras, actually. But the meta is just so different in Classic Arena and Live Arena, let's say. UDK and Ankara. I think we should go with this, yeah. Let's not let him have Ankara, because I can't pick my bolster dodges against it, so let's just lock in all our supports and then go with the nukers. I don't think he's gonna go with Rotos, because I still have the Armans, but... Oh, he did? That's kind of funny. He actually did do it. I kind of thought he might do it as like revenge, but I'm kind of surprised he actually went for it. He has 3 nukers. I kind of want to go with Helicat, but he has Rotos and he can get like 1 buff stripper. No, but he has to ban the Armans. Maybe I should go with Helicat. Yeah, let's go with Helicat. I don't know if it's gonna do it, but I kind of feel either Helicat or Mikage. No, I need Nuker. Concentrate. Yeah, I must go with Helicat. I don't think Staltus is it. I think we go with Helicat, and he's not gonna go for Wukong ban, even if we just got Helicat, since we got Armand's new DK. And assuming that he bans Armand... Oh, he went with double reviver. I think we need to ban the Maritzka. Yeah. Maritzka or Sifi? Which one? Maybe Sifi. Should I ban Sifi? Yeah, let's actually go for the Sifi ban, but I can't let him have both of them. It's gonna be too tanky for Wukong otherwise. And he still has the Taras passive, which is gonna gut our damage, and I can't even do any like AoE. No, I guess I could have banned Taras, but it would have been too slow to kill him. I'm kind of afraid of the Rotos and Narses, but we just need to avoid using the A3 and only use the A2, so we get our attack reduced as little as possible by Taras, and maybe we can do it. Can I get the shield up? Yeah, nice. The shield up just when Wukong got back, before he gets any other turns. Nice. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for the A2 on Maritzka. It might not even die if I don't get the proc though. It has strength and a shield, and we don't have attack buff, but it probably will. I mean, it should die if I get the proc. Okay, we got it. Nice. I think we're good. I think at this point I can even use the Wukong A3 just to like finish him off, and it seems like it went much smoother than I thought. The Helicat was a big brain idea in this battle. This totally wouldn't have worked out without Armand's though, because he had to go for the Armand's ban obviously. I think I need to focus on the Rotos. I don't want the Rotos to pop off. Even though the Narses might be easier to kill. I mean, I have UDK, but still it could pop off, so... Okay, now we're good. Rotos extra chance wasn't a good thing for him. Okay, full auto. Nice. We ended our miserable loss streak, and it was against a tough team. I mean, none of these teams were easy. I think I'm probably playing right now on a bad time slot. It's kind of RNG. I don't think like one time slot is easier than other ones. I have spoken about this with other people. People have kind of debated it. I think at least in Gold 4, it kind of just depends on RNG, who happens to be playing during that time slot. And sometimes they are much harder than other times. Because it's not like there's hundreds of thousands of different players that we can meet in Gold 4. Okay, he opened with UDK this time. This was the guy that I just fought, right? So he doesn't want us to go with Rotos again. We probably will go with Wukong, so... Damn, I still kind of want to go with Rotos now that I see the picks. Maybe we're just gonna go for the UDK ban and go with the Rotos. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Not Tormen, I was gonna go with Ankara. No misclick or no champion misclick on your bingo cards. Not this time. Not yet at least. There's still plenty of time on this video to do it, but not today or... Not yet. I'll resist as long as I can. Should we... I kind of want to buff strip because we're gonna get nuked, but I am kind of tempted to just try to kill the Siphi with the ally attack, but now nah, he does... he has so many of the buffs protected anyway. Yeah, okay, nice. We got rid of couple buffs just by killing the Siphi, so... Maybe the ally attack was the way to go, but Taras does have a lot of buffs now. Should I open with... Yeah, if I revive Rotos now, he's just gonna die before it. Let's give us some shields and then do that on next turn. Okay, never mind. Narses got in. Maybe I should have revived Rotos. Oh, did we get our cooldowns reduced? Interesting. Do I even want to go for the marriage kill? No, let's play it safe. Let's try to kill the Taras and get Rotos back and kill it slowly and safely. Probably killing Mariska would have been massive mistake. All of his champions would have gotten a turn and demolished me. But now I should be good. Yeah, and Rotos is like full turn meter now. Now they both could die and it's great. Yeah. Okay. Got him. Nice. See, I can win. I know. I'm getting pummeled. Oh, it was against the same guy. Now I feel kind of bad. I know I'm getting pummeled all the time, but I can win sometimes too. Even though it doesn't feel like it, but we did. Oh. I had the tokens, but I paid gems. I mean, we're gonna do enough fights anyway. Let me show you interesting. I was just looking at Reddit on my off screen. Reddit was doing some memery this time. Not talking about like Hydra, but actually some memery. This is like a picture from Full Metal Alchemist, and it's about Dark Fae, and it's kind of how I feel about it too. Obviously, Dark Fae is by far the best rotation for Doom Tower. It's a massive thing, especially, I mean, it's for everybody, for whales too, but especially if you're not a big spender, you don't buy energy or any item packs. If you can just grind Lethal and Dark Fae over time, you can have pretty much as good nuke gear as anybody else. Like, the whales can't really get a big advantage on the Lethal department, to be honest. I still kind of feel like, even with the Merciless and like with other stuff, I still think Lethal is actually the best nuke set, because you can get 4-piece Lethal with 4-piece Stone Skin, and you never know, like we might get Swift Parry accessories, or we might get other good sets that you can put like as 4-piece with 4-piece Lethal. So I think it's actually better than the extra damage that you get from Merciless. UDK? He might go with the Ankara, but I feel like we should go with the UDK. Yeah, let's do it. And probably the way to go, to be honest, like you can play it smart. Maybe you... Okay, Taras is not a good example, but maybe you put your Merciless set on somebody like Wukong that is innately tanky and doesn't really need the Stone Skin, but it doesn't just protect you from dying, it protects you from CC as well. So I think Stone Skin makes your nukers way more reliable. 4-piece Stone Skin is like almost mandatory at the higher levels. Even though Gizmo can be a massive pain if you have everybody in that. Okay, I probably would have gone with the Duchess anyway, since he went with the Gizmo, to be honest. Duchess is a better pick for me here than Ankara, since she has the polymorph and she gets... Oh, he banned it. Fuck. I kind of wasn't expecting him to do it, but I guess it makes sense. But not only does the Duchess have polymorph, but it has bolster, which gives shield too, but it also heals her, so we would have had decent sustain against this team with her. And both of the Nukers do debuffs, but he probably made the right choice by banning my dots, goddamn. Okay, we'll get back to Reddit after this battle. Reddit is starting to grow on me. Sometimes I feel like Reddit is being silly, sometimes I feel like it's interesting or funny, but in either case it's kind of, I like browsing Reddit every now and then, especially while waiting for fights and so on. A3 or cleanse, I'm in like the same situation as last time, but we have 2 nukers. I'm kind of feeling like going for the nuke. It's not like we can stun the Lazarus anyway, it's in 4B stone skin, so we could, I mean, I don't mean cleanse, I mean the buff strip. We could either do buff strip, but we couldn't do the stun. I could do it, but I couldn't stun him that turn. At least we got the Gizmark polymorph. Like, the scary thing about Gizmark is that sure, he can one-shot you when he switches to the second form and puts decreased defense, hits hard and gets extra turn on kill. A3 or I think we go for A3 and not AoE nuke. Yeah, we don't get extra turn though. But the really painful part about Gizmark, especially in a team like this where he has Siphi and a nuker like Lazarus with lockout and utility, is that when you have the blessing, I don't recall what it's called, because nobody uses it except Gizmark, but and I think it was buffed as well. I think it was recently buffed, but the burn blessing reduces your turn meter every time you get burned, and it's super OP on Gizmark. If you pair that with Siphi, you're basically never getting a turn. At least not with the go second team like I use. Oh, are we actually beating this guy? By the way, I don't know enemy, but he's... goddamn. Maybe I was getting ahead of myself. Goddamn revive from Lazarus. It's always sneaky and I forget about it all the time. I have fought against enemy many times. I think he's super active in Live Arena and I think Classic Arena as well. I think he does a lot of both of them. Okay, there you go. That's what I was talking about, the Gizmark, that he can totally one-shot you in the second form. God damn it, we got destroyed by support Lazarus. Lazarus didn't really even do damage here, but his revive kind of screwed us. It was so close, I already thought I won, but no, I didn't. Fuck. Anyway, that's like the 500th time that happens, so don't get too shocked about it. It's gonna happen again. Oh, Live Arena Ida. What do we got here? If someone during the battle doesn't make a move 3 times in time, make them go auto without the ability to change that, only forfeit. I wouldn't want this because, you know, sometimes the in-game client bugs out and you might not be able to take a turn for a while and you might still be able to get in after a bit. And you're probably still gonna lose anyway if that happens, but sometimes you might win. I feel like this is kind of vindictive rule and it's not really very practical. I don't think too often actually people like AFK and stall on Burgos. Maybe that has happened a couple times, but it hardly ever happens. I can't almost even recall those times. I would want to see those player-made tournaments and events, and maybe Plarium would do special rules and events. Like you can see here in the bottom right screen, I have spoken about this many times. I feel like it's an Easter egg, but maybe Plarium just did it and didn't think about it. But you can see the battle rules in the bottom right corner, and I have been expecting from start that we will have some seasonal rules, some kind of events, tournaments, anything like that. I really hope they're gonna do it at some point. Okay, we got a tough enemy. I have fought against John 316 many times before. I think I usually lose, maybe, but I think it's, I mean, we have both won and lost. It's another enemy that I have battled countless times. I'm a little bit afraid of his +1 Marius, even if it wasn't +1, but maybe we can get the win condition again that Crixia gets weak hit on Rotos and we don't get locked out. That's like the biggest weakness in Crixia in Live Arena, I would say. Some of the most popular champions, Lazarus, Angora, Rotos, they're all magic affinity. Nice, we got the weak hit. And if Crixia weak hits on them, it can be a fatal mistake. Okay, what should I do? I'm not really sure if I should... Oh no, Rotos is gonna go before Maritska. I was gonna say that should I go for the kill on Maritska, but I can't even do it. I think we're gonna go for kill on both Angora and Marius, assuming that the Maritska doesn't take a turn. Oh, she did. If I don't get Helm Smasher proc, I might not be able to kill Maritska. It might be safer to just... Oh, he didn't do the strength, and maybe I had to go for it. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll just kill these two and try to stall time, but we don't have any revivers, so let's just go for the Maritska kill and see where the cards fall. Okay, nice. We got the kill, and then Marius, of course. Not Crixia, not yet. I don't know if my Rotos can make it though. UDK is about to die. And Taras can just A1 Rotos pretty easily. And I still have Enfeeble on Narsus. Another weak hit. Another one.
Another one.
It's one of my favorite memes from DJ Khaled. Another one.
Another one.
I know, like, you know, some people might hate him. He kind of seems like a douchey type of guy. I mean, I'm sure some people love him, but he seems kind of like, you know, old school, unintentional troll. I don't think he even knows it, that he's like a living meme. And I don't dislike it. I kind of like it, actually. Surely we can't one-shot the Taras. Let's just go for the A2. Okay, but we won though. I think we're good. Okay, we won. Good fight for John 316. I'm sure I'm gonna lose next time, but I'm happy to get a win. Get a win this time. I always get a massive ego boost when I meet these people, or when I beat these people that I meet all the time. Anyway. By the way, isn't the Arena Enjoyers clan insignia nice? I was talking about it just yesterday in our clan Discord, that it's kind of surprising. I mean, this insignia, I can show it after this battle, but it's just basically trying to imitate the classic arena insignia. You would think that there might be some other people with that type of insignia, or it might even be very common, but I have never seen any other clan with anything like that. We had pretty nice ideas in the clan when we started it out. We were kind of asking people for different insignias and ideas, and we were voting on it, and then we kind of stumbled on that, and it was a super good idea. I really like it. I haven't seen other people with it, and I feel like it's very recognizable. Let's go with Angora and Narses. I want to get both Angora and Rotos here, but might be that he goes with Rotos. Let's see. That's why I really think that even though Mythic champions are super strong and they are dominating the meta right now, but imagine if there was as good champions as the current top Mythic champions like Galatir or Grixia, and they were void. Imagine how much better they would actually be, because it's actually a massive weakness that they can weak hit. It's the biggest issue that they have. Otherwise they are like on different level of, like, on different magnitude than other champions, at least the good mythicals. But that's like the one, that's like their Achilles heels, that they're actually just demigods and not gods, and I think that probably is what mythical void champions will be. Okay, he is going with double force affinity. I'm kind of... Yeah, I don't know if I want to go with Rotos, but I feel like I have to against the Grixia. And Rotos is still gonna have better matchup against the Harima than Wukong, so I think we're still gonna go with it. Did we just fight against this guy before? No, I think that guy had +4 Harima. I think it was very similar team, but I don't think it was the same account. Ah, even R-base. God damn, we have to go for the R-base ban. I mean, I could go for a Sifi ban. Chances are, or even Angor, chances are that he's not gonna ban my Narses, to be honest. But I don't think I can really one-shot them with Narses. Yeah, let's go for the R-base. I feel like I need to... It's still gonna take some time to kill him. I need to do some damage on Rotos as well. I don't think Narses is gonna be tanky enough to solo kill this team, which he would have to do if I'm gonna go for a Sifi or Grixia ban instead of our base. Yeah, I think it was either our base or Grixia. I probably couldn't even have gone for the Sifi ban, to be honest. Okay, come on. Let's proc the A1. Somebody was telling me that you can't proc the A1 if you weak hit, but then other people were telling me that you can. I'm not quite sure. Let me know in comments if you do. I got conflicting stories on multiple parties. Like, there was maybe 5 people telling me that don't hit Force Affinity champions with Angora, but then there was maybe like 3 people that said that you can do it, so I'm kind of confused about it. I tried to ask some people and nobody knew, or some people said one way or another, but it kind of left me super confused. Nice, but I'm not sure if that's good enough. Wait, if I hit the sheep, it might get unpolymorphed. Oh my god. Maybe that was a horrible idea, but I didn't want to hit any of the other ones. Ah, and Harima has to block damage. But I think I still have to go for the A2, to be honest. We're still gonna do it. We can hit the Sifi. Maybe we can get block revive on somebody with Narcissus at some point. At some point? Okay, I guess not. It's already over. He has so many buffs, but nah. Rotos got ran through like butter. Yeah, Harima passive OP. Okay, fair enough, we'll take the loss. Maybe I should have gone with like Staldus, but yeah, maybe next time I would just try banning the Grixia and going with Staldus. Maybe that would have been better, but probably not, but I should at least give it a go next time. Oh, I was kind of slow. I feel like we lost this guy at the start of the video. I think it was the second. Oh yeah, it's the +4 Harima guy that was the second battle. Let's try to get as much polymorph as possible. Maybe I'll have to pull out the Staldus. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Staldus, to be honest. Do much force affinity and do much Harima passive. Mikage? I feel like he's gonna pick Mikage if I don't. Either Mikage or Nekret. I feel like Nekret could be kind of good with Staldus. Even though he can ignore it, but he can also weak hit with Lazarus. But then again, he has super annoying boss in the team. I think we're gonna go with Mikage. We're still gonna have some form of protection with the bolster Duchess. I don't think he can go for Duchess ban. Did we ban the Sifi last time too? I think we're gonna go for Sifi instead of Harima ban. Come on Narcissus, you can do it this time. God damn it. I feel like if I went for the stun, yeah, she's just gonna cleanse it with Marichka. Maybe I could have killed the Harima before turn. I actually was surprised that it took a lot of damage, and I don't think it procced reaction at all, but we still couldn't kill it. And without Angora we can get the lockout on Narcissus A1. That's actually a big downside. Often I feel like you don't really need to run both of them together, but it kind of sucks to not have it in this one. Also the block buff debuff sucks really bad. Yeah, maybe we're gonna stay in this form and also do the Mikage A2. We can get rid of the block buff debuff. Actually useful. That skill is surprisingly useful. You would think that it will get never used, but I think I already used it multiple times on this video. It's a skill that I didn't think I'd need, like reducing the duration of buffs and debuffs by 1 turn doesn't sound that powerful, but you often really want to get rid of them. Damn, I wish my Narcissus would have survived that one. I feel like he didn't proc... he proc the Helm Smasher on the second hit. If he didn't do it, I think I would have survived. It hit way harder than the first hit. Nah, is it over? If we can get 1 revive, maybe we can make a comeback. Come on. Lazarus has too many AoE nukes. I feel like we're just gonna... Oh, okay. Primals have unlimited cooldowns. It often feels like when it's 2 different champions in one, they don't run out of their abilities to use. It was kind of close. I feel like we almost could have won it, but not good enough. By the way, again, it's an enemy. I guess it kind of makes sense, but again, it's an enemy that I think I have battled like super many times. This is probably not even the 10th time that I fight against this guy. I'm not sure if this guy pushes for Classic Arena, but I'm pretty sure in Live Arena I have met him many times. Maybe both of them. Maybe both of them. Probably. I have to go with Rotos, but I kind of feel like he's gonna pick the UDK, but I feel like he's gonna pick the Rotos, and he probably knows I want to pick it. Oh, he didn't. Okay, but double force. Wukong is gonna get destroyed by Harima and Tara's passive, so even though it's strong affinity, I think we're still gonna go with Rotos, sadly. Rotos is great against Angora and Taras, but it has horrible matchup with Harima, and Galather isn't great either with the strong affinity and the passive. The passive is super annoying because even if you get a big hit and you don't weak it, but you can't one-shot the Galather. Let's do buff strip, just so... Oh fuck. Too slow. Just so Taras would have done less damage, but okay, my bad. I was thinking too much. Maybe I could have done the ally attack on Harima, but nah, I should have just done the buff strip, but I guess there goes the Mika again, she's never coming back. Oh, we actually killed the Harima. I wasn't expecting for us to have enough damage for it. We can't kill the Galatir, sadly. It has the passive, so I think we're just gonna kill the other ones and get rid of their turn meter, and maybe we can still win. I feel like not, because yeah, they're gonna get revived with higher turn meter than I have. Which one? I think I should actually do the A3. They have the Ankara anyway, only one of the Nukars could get feared. Oh, nice. Both of them got counter against... Oh, not nice, not nice. Ah, goddamn. Ankara revive is so OP. Is the... Oh no, Harima is gonna, like, take 2 turns before us. Oh, how did we survive that one? That's kind of shocking. I wish we would have got the next turn. We also don't have... We don't have Ankara, so we're not gonna get extra turn even with the A3. I was talking about the Rotos A1 just now, but okay, we lost it. There's no comeback at this point. Very close. Like, if it just wasn't the Harima passive, we could easily take this team. Maybe if he didn't happen to pick Ankara and I had Ankara instead of Mikage, I think I would have definitely won, but he got the Ankara, so nothing I can really do about it. And he definitely did the right ban choice by getting rid of the Duchess. Even though I messed up with the Mikage at the start, but I don't think it really would have made any difference. Getting rid of their immunity buff and dying on Mikage the next turn anyway. It's frustrating because I feel like it's so close. If I was just a little bit stronger, I could beat like these really strong teams, and that would be the difference of like getting tons of losses and getting like tons of wins instead, but not quite strong enough. What? I'm looking at Reddit. There's a Phoenix clan. That's so a Phoenix clan. Looking for... Okay, let's read a promotion for them since it's a Finnish raid clan. I can tell from the name it is Finnish. Hei, us viisaat mäyräkoirat. I don't know what... I have to Google. I don't know what mäyräkoira is in English. It's a type of dog breed, but it's like smart dogs, let's say. Oh, Dashun. So it says that looking for high-end Hydra and CVC players. Us wise Dashuns are recruiting active players who want to succeed together. Level 16, top 900 clan when full, clearing all of the difficulties on everything, weekly and daily. Plan was on Hydra. Wait. UDK? Okay, we're screwed, but I think I still want to go with Rotos. I think this guy picks Rotos against my Narses quite often. I think we're still gonna go with Rotos actually. We do our best to compete on personal CVCs, meaning saving resources and so on. Have a silver star on Clan League. I don't even know what that is. What does those stars even mean? I haven't paid attention to them, to be honest. We would like to have players who can do Hydra class well, Preferably 650 plus million. Ah. Shuchen. We already have the UDK. I guess we're definitely gonna go with Wukong. Okay, not Duchess, unless I'm gonna ban the Narcissus, which is kind of option to be honest, but he could pick something really bad as the last one. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with Ankara on this one. Do minimum of 150,000 points on personal and 100,000 on non-personal CVCs. We're super active and hungry players who want to reach higher tiers in different content. Narcissus ban? Almost feeling like going for Narcissus, but Lazarus with Necret and Shu Chen. Let's see what the Lazarus does. We want to improve our teams on daily basis and compete on personal CVCs to gain extra resources as well as get top 3 on Hydra class. Discord is not mandatory, but we have one. If clan is full at the moment of interest, send me a DM and I will fix room. Or if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. So if you're looking for a clan, there's a Finnish clan. I'm like 99% sure the TheFatRat Mäyräkoirat must be a Finnish clan, because I mean, I know there's like one other clan that is like, they're American and they have like Finnish name. My bad, I can't remember your guys' name right now. I think it's maybe something like something with thunder. I think it's Salama something, which is thunder in Finnish, something like that. I think they are like American people with like Finnish heritage, but I would assume from this name, though I did from the other one too, that it's probably a Finnish clan. But if you're looking for a clan, then hit TheFatRat Mäyräkoirat up. They are looking for players. I would say in my clan, not to cut in their recruitment, maybe to give them some ideas. Should I just go open with the A3? Maybe we'll play it safe and open with the A2. So in my clan, even though there's some people that can do points, and actually a couple times now there's like somebody does like 10 billion points on Hydra, and I have to give them like a talking, because we don't want to do that, not in our clan. But from my experience so far, I think we've had like 6 Hydra CVCs. So okay, I haven't ran the clan for like years yet, but we are doing minimum points on purpose, trying to stay as low as possible and get easy enemies and barely beat them. So far we're 6-0, we haven't lost a single Hydra, we're rank 1 every time, and we're very specifically trying to limit our points. Like, we're trying to be very strict about it, that don't do more than 650 million. We obviously want our members to get the max rewards and do 650, but more than that isn't necessary, and I feel like a lot of the clans might be taking the wrong approach, and maybe the smart play is actually to do low points on purpose. It's less effort and you can actually get more rewards if you put out less effort in a strategic way. I mean, obviously it's gonna take some coordination with the clan, but I think it's actually maybe more doable than people even realize. I don't think I can kill the Shuchen, it kind of looks tanky, so let's just finish the Necret. Surprisingly tanky Shuchen. Usually they are insanely fast and people don't really care about the speed. Oh, okay, he surrendered. To be fair, I think I don't recall, but maybe I have won against him before, but I feel like I have fought against Mad Euphoria maybe like 3 to 5 times in the past month, and probably this is the first time that I beat him. Might have won before, but I think I usually lose to him at least. So this is not this doesn't happen every time. I feel like even though Necret makes a lot of sense with Lazarus, because it's a weak champion with insane utility and damage, and you kind of want to protect it, but I feel like it's better to just go full offense with something like Grixia or Galatir or Mikage. I don't think, at least against my team, I don't think the Necret really was useful, and lately every time that I pick Necret, I regret it. I don't know if there was a single fight in the last month where I picked Necret and it was the smart choice. I think every time I'm kind of backed in the corner and I feel like there's nothing useful that I can pick against this team, and I end up going with Necret, and then I was thinking that okay, maybe I should have just took a third nuker or went with Mitra, like anything else. Maybe we went Lydia and just get the Lydia passive and no other utility, but often it feels like Necret is kind of useless in the current meta for many reasons, not just Narcissus. I mean, Lazarus ignores shields, there's other champions that do it, and even the champions that don't do it, often they do so much damage that they can kill champions through Necret protection anyway. It's not like it used to be that if you have Necret protecting your autos, you can for sure take like, I don't know, 5 Trunda nukes before they can kill it, and you're practically invincible for first couple minutes. It's not like that anymore. But okay, if you have good experiences with Necret, let me know in the comments. Maybe you disagree, but I haven't seen any comments disagreeing with me. I see the opposite, that when I pick Necret, people are telling me that why did you go with Necret when you know that it doesn't work in the meta? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. By the way, Dash Wound is kind of hard word to say. Maybe Mäyräkoira is hard for non-Finnish people, but yeah, Dutch Hund is a very, very weird word. I mean, we don't have the letter C in Finnish language, so probably that's why, but it feels so weird to say that word. Oh, hi Mother Mod Enjoyer, nice. If you didn't see, I made a video about Mod recently. I kind of camouflaged it as a video about the Incarnate, the current fusion, or it's almost over, but it was actually a secret Mod video. I don't have her. I might get it after this fusion, hence, hopefully, if I don't, or if I get lucky with the shards, let's say, or the Mod fragments. If not, maybe after the next fusion. I'll have to try to do some extra points during the next fusion to make sure I get it, but I'm so close that I think if I don't get it right now, I probably can get it after the next fusion, even if I complete the fusion. But if I get well, not the next fusion, but the next fragment fusions, just with couple extra fragments, it might do it. But yeah, this guy is thinking here for Hyde as well. I think everybody I see is considering that. I think he should try it on live arena as well. I think it will be super good Galatir counter and just general good pick in the meta where there are so many champions with like debuffs, and not just little bit debuffs, but like stuns and like stuns, petrification, block buffs, debuffs, those really powerful debuffs, not like little ones. Oh fuck. Talking too much. Should have changed the form. Anyway, ignore what just happened. Now we're even hexed, which is not good. Nah. Decrease defense on Mikage. I hope she... yeah, no, okay. I was gonna say I hope she can get the turn before the nukers, but okay, now she's gonna die. Massive mistake and oopsie by me. Again. For the millionth time. Second time on the video. Pretty sure Ankara is just gonna claim us, but maybe Wukong would go before Ankara. Okay, it did, so... oh no, he doesn't have Narcissus in the team, so... Ankara is gonna be stunned and she's gonna gain 50% turn meter, but she's actually gonna lose a turn anyway. But I think we lost. I'm sure there's no comeback at this point. Narcissus is just... he's not getting any breaks here. Yeah, 2 turns until lockout, then he can kind of rotate those 2 lockouts pretty well. It's kind of hard to get any turns at all. Okay, we lost it. Probably it wouldn't have made any difference if I played better at start, but maybe it would have. Who knows? We're not gonna find out because I fucked it up. Okay, massively stagnating, and we're against enemy that is 8.5k and got the first pick with both Galatir and Armans. Surely there's no way that we can win this battle. I'm already kind of throwing the towel in. Well, we did win against Mad Guy. Maybe we can take this IPR guy as well. I feel like I maybe fought him on the last video or the one before it. Armans, Galatir and Harima, that's like the... what's it called? That's the axis of evil. That's the trinity of bad things for me. Well, there's definitely a win condition, but we need to pray for the blessings of the almighty polymorph. That's... can you see it on the video? That's the only Only way we can do this. Please, Polymorph, give us some nice juicy procs. We really need it this time. So somebody sent this this timestamp to Drock. He can get maybe mildly triggered by this, but yeah, we're gonna pray for the sheep. Maybe if I what's the word? Maybe if I stroke my sheep here, we can get the proc. Do I have enough damage to kill the Harima? I think did my mouse just disconnect? No, it's wrong settings. Okay. Whatever. A3 wouldn't have been enough damage anyway. Maybe next turn I can actually pull off the block revive. I have like this mouse. It's kind of annoying. There's like one button that I sometimes might accidentally misclick. And it's gonna change the speed of the mouse to like super slow. Probably I can fix it somehow, but when it happens, like I think my mouse is broken if I have it on other screen, because it moves so slowly that I can't see it and it doesn't move at all, but actually it was just not going anywhere. It's not gonna have 3 buffs if I do the A3 now, so maybe we're not even gonna go after Harima first. Like, okay, I show it to you. Can you see how slow my mouse is? I'm like moving it full throttle right now, and it's barely moving. But then if I change the settings, now it's fast again. I don't think the Wild of the Fallen, even if it had like multiple stacks, I don't think it would count as buff for the block revive. I might be wrong, but I think I tried it before and it didn't work. But it only had 1 stack, so we would have gotten rid of it anyway. In case you're wondering that I could still do it. And plus I don't think I would kill the Harima from full health with the A3. Maybe if it was like 2 turns of HP, that probably would be enough. But we're doing kind of good. Even without the almighty Polymorph blessing us, but you could still do it though. Come on. Give us the Polymorph. You can do it. Please. Let us have this win against the IPR guy to feel good about ourselves. Come on. You can do it. I think Harima is gonna have the A3 now. Is it A3 or A2? A3? I'm pretty sure it's A3. Yeah, it was A3 what I meant, but that was the A2. Nah, I knew that was happening, that was gonna happen. Weak hits pain me. Not only did we not do damage, but we didn't actually steal HP. I think we're like 1 A2 away from starting to block revive. That could have been it, but now we need to get like 1 more. Ah, okay. I don't know if there's gonna be 1 more after this. Unless Rotos, like... Rotos gets many extra gens, but nah, I think it's game over. We were so close, it was really close. So, to be fair, I mean, nobody got polymorphed, like Galatir, Harima, not even one of them got polymorphed. If they were, we definitely would have won. We got pretty... It's already 5 minutes in the battle. There has been no polymorphs. I'm kind of surprised I... Oh, okay. On Taras, but that doesn't do anything. I'm kind of surprised I got this far. Yeah, we really needed to get it there. The Taras one doesn't do anything. Okay, now... We needed it like 2 times in a row. Duchess is just not getting any turns. Harima taunted us twice in a row. Then we're gonna get Siphi sleep and Galatir lockout, and by that time, yeah, Harima is gonna do it again. Okay, we're just permanently locked out. Or CC'd. Very close. We could have totally won this battle. I almost feel like we had the upper hand, but we weren't able to close in on the win. Maybe I'm not gonna pray for the polymorph next time, but probably I will. Polymorph is my one true god in raid. It might not give me bountiful blessings, but that's the one god that can give me any hope in these battles. But yeah, if you can feel the pain and you get destroyed in live arena as well, consider hitting the like button and alleviating the pain that I'm feeling today. Hope that that method of shielding works, but yeah, consider pressing the like button out of pity if you're at this point on the video. Though it's almost over, so probably you did if you watched this long. I mean, it's almost 2 hours, so. Anyway, there's no UDK, there's 3 supports. We're gonna go with the Rotos again. I've said this before, but last week is gonna be Angora, obviously. And this is, in my opinion, my best team I can do. It's not great against everybody. I'm kind of afraid of those bombs. Actually, should I go with Necret? I think I'm gonna go with Necret. But I feel like overall, generally, this is my best team. But Angora is in Stone Skin. And we already have one bolster, but he might ban the Duchess. We really want to go with the Necret. Maybe we can survive the bombs that way. This is not the most scariest team at all, but he's countering us pretty well with those 2 nukers that are not really considered the highest of the meta champions, but they are very good matchup against us, so he kind of drafted a good free-to-play friendly team, let's say. I mean, he has Yumeko and Siphi, but he's still... the nukers are very free-to-play, so... I mean, he might be one, to be honest. I mean, doesn't look like he's a massive mega whale, at least. Not without any primals, though. I think didn't he have pretty good blessings? Yeah, he has pretty high level blessings, but you could totally have that as free to play, so... Nice, we got kind of lucky on the Duchess. We actually resisted the Yumeko. She's not built on resistance, obviously. You're gonna see that she's very tanky, so... And in Stone Skin, so... Obviously that wouldn't be the case. Okay, this time no misclicks. There wasn't that many protected buffs either, so... We kind of cleansed. Oh, we haven't got polymorph proc. Nice. Can my Rotos survive one bomb? I feel like maybe he can do it. How has my Rotos still not gotten a single turn? He's 251 speed. Like, he's not actually slow at all. Yeah, Ronda died to the A1. That's how... I think Ronda has like 14k base HP. Let me double check. I think she has like one of the lowest base HPs there is, but let me double check. Initve does... Am I conflating her with Initve? No, she's also 14k base HP. That's very low even for attack scaling nukers. Okay, Rotos did die to the bombs, but are we still good? I wish the Siphi didn't have the protected immunity. We would be so good if she got stunned right there, but actually she might be in 5-piece protection, probably not more than 5-piece. I think it's 25% chance to protect the boss, so she definitely could have gotten more buffs protected at the start, but I think there was like 3 buffs, so probably that was like average, or maybe even... It definitely wasn't like super unlucky. But it could have been way worse than it was. I think we're good. Surely there's no comeback for him at this point. Hold on, wait a minute. Is Ronda gonna go before Rotos? She is, and Ronda has the AoE nuke, I'm pretty sure. So we lost. Right? I forgot if she did the AoE nuke or not. I don't think she did. Maybe she did. I guess we're good. There's no way we can lose anymore. Nice. Kind of close battle. I mean, we could have totally lost it, but we didn't, so yay for us. Though, wait, let me see. I think we had a pretty big loss streak just before this. I feel like we were at 420 points and then we went like rapidly down. Yeah. 420 and then all the way down to like 400 again. Come on. If I'm not fast, I can get more battles on this session. Okay, Dulan. I don't know if I have fought against this guy before. Maybe, but can't recall his name exactly. Didn't get the Armon's pick though, so we'll see about this. Again, this isn't the guy that we just fought, right? feel like he had the exact same picks, but I think it's a different person. But yeah, we're gonna do the exact same thing that we did in the last battle. Except, well, we'll see. Maybe we will pick Nakarada, but I guess we can't get the Ankara this time either for different reason. Wait, I think I actually should go for Nakarada again. We will get the immunity, which would be kind of good against the Joffred. I have been talking about Joffred a lot, like in the last week. I've been meaning to make a video about him the entire time. I think I'll have a Joffred video, maybe the day after this video, but I wanted to make one and highlight his kit. He's super underrated. Though he's not, his passive actually doesn't work against Narses, sadly. But outside of that, he's insanely good. Like, you can build Joffred as a nuker, and he does damage, and he's also insanely good support at the same time. You could build him in like 4-piece bolster and be tanky like that. But I think the best build on him is 4-piece stone skin and nuke build. Okay, I think he has it in bolster though. I mean, either one works, but Narses is meta. Narses already ignores his passive. And Joffred actually does some serious damage. He has defense buff on himself and the team. And then on another skill, he has AoE nuke that also stuns everybody, which is actually super powerful. He doesn't do buff strip, but there's so many of the meta champions right now that do buff strip. Galatir, Mikage, Wukong, Grixia, many others. Like, buff strip is so common that I think Joffred is a very good pair with many of those. And his passive can like... Wait, I'm super confused. Surely, maybe somebody else is in bolster. Joffred is the only nuker on his team, so it can't be like a... It can't actually be a nuke build. I mean support build. It has to be a nuke build. I think if I hit the Ankara, I might not break the shield, and then I wouldn't steal HP. So I'm gonna go for the Joffred to be safe. Because I'm getting locked out, getting block revives would be a good win condition here. And like I said, he can stun me with Joffred. Both his A2 and his passive can stun me, so it can actually be super annoying. Though he doesn't have buff strip, so it isn't as bad as it could be. But like the passive protects one champion from dying, and then gives it a block damage buff. And then there's another part of his passive that doesn't have any cooldown. This part does, but every time you attack somebody that is stunned, that has block damage in his team, you get stunned for 1 turn, and it works retroactively with the other part of the passive. So if I were about to kill Joffred with Rotos A3, even though Rotos ignores block damage, but the passive would nullify the Rotos kill, and it would give block damage to Joffred, and my Rotos would get stunned. It's insanely powerful defensive ability, and it's really one of the few ways in the game to survive something like Charge It, which makes it, yeah, you can see it there, which makes it super powerful. Now it procced, and we didn't do any damage to the Ankara, even though it would have died otherwise. But my Rotos didn't get stunned because I have the immunity. He would have otherwise. But the issue with the passive, which is not like a massive issue, but sometimes it can be a big issue, is that Narses actually does ignore the passive completely. So it's not gonna put the block damage, and it's not gonna protect somebody if Narses kills it with A2. It's the same with Siegfried, but Leorios actually does proc his passive even if Narses hits with the A2. It's kind of weird thing. It was explained to me that it's because Leorios doesn't actually mitigate damage, it just puts the block damage, but because Siegfried and Joffred mitigate the damage and then put block damage, that's why the passive gets ignored. if the wording or coding was a little bit different, it would be in practice exact same thing otherwise, except against Narcissus, and in that case Narcissus would also be countered by them a little bit. Anyway, we had a good start, but we're kind of getting owned by the mass amount of CC, like I was talking about. This is actually a very scary part about him. Yeah, now we're just getting non-stop stunned, and when we don't get stunned by the Joffred A2, we get stunned by the passive. And he might already have the passive by the time that my Rotos gets another turn. I mean, we have Rotos and Polymorph, we could still just win with the Polymorph, but not looking good. Yeah, we're getting locked out and stunned, and then he's also locking out with the Xenogenesis A1, and he's rotating the other abilities very fast with Xenogenesis. Okay. We lost it, it was close, we could have won it, but nah. We were the ones getting polymorphed, even though we barely did any debuffs and he did like tons. Kind of unlucky, if you ask me. It doesn't even have 6-star polymorph on them. God damn it. Anyway, we got owned a little bit today. I mean, we had some wins, but I think we were mostly getting owned. It is what it is. Happens to me all the time. I'll move on, do better next time, wait, like, bide my time, hope for new champions or items or something to play with, and maybe I'll do better at some other meta in the future. But yeah, that's it for today's live arena. How would you call it? Masochism video, like just endlessly losing battles. Happens. I hope you get better session than me. That's it. Have a nice day and see ya.